Good afternoon slash morning. It is December 2nd, 2024. I am on my prayer walk. This is like the time where I'm able to, well, not necessarily this exact time of the day, but this is what it is today because every day is so different. I don't just go on a walk like the same time every day. I try to. Back when my kids were a little bit younger, I was able to go like every morning after I dropped them off. And then when I started working more, that just kind of changed. So that's where I'm at. But anyways, I just wanted to pop on here really quick and just share a quick message that I believe could help somebody. So here goes. Jump right into it once I can collect my thoughts. So Thanksgiving week just happened and the house was, kind of up in an uproar. You got stuff flying around everywhere. You're trying to get your house back in order and then, start to get your Christmas stuff up and whatnot. I have not yet got my Christmas stuff up. But this morning, today's my first day. The kids are back at school and I didn't have to work today, which is really nice because I have like an extra day by myself and it's very rare. Squirrel head dead on the ground. It's very rare that I have the house to myself anymore because actually my teen daughter is 17. She is homeschooled, so she's home a lot. So usually when I get back home from work, it's like I see her face popping up out of the bedroom, wanting to talk my ear off. So today was a day I rarely get to have by myself. And I had all these big plans. I wanted to get the house super clean, go on a walk, make one of these videos, and I had like my little ring light up and stuff, thinking, oh my gosh, I got something to share today. I'm definitely going to share something that the Lord wants me to share, and that didn't happen. And then I got really tired and a little bit overwhelmed as I was doing the laundry, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to be doing this. So then I went and laid on my bed for a couple seconds after I'd already stripped the bed to stick it inside the wash, and then I remembered, oh yeah, the washer's not working, so I'm gonna go put it in the wash up at the, about a washing place. And I realized my husband has the key because he has the other car. And so I'm like, okay, well I can't do that. So that's gonna have to wait till he gets home. So I'm laying there and then I realize, I'm hungry. So I go and I make some, it's kind of like my homemade turkey soup from the couple nights before. And I realized, I was just hungry and I need to rest for a minute. Because then I started getting this energy and I'm like, okay, I just need to fuel my body, right? Super important that we fuel our body with healthy stuff. However, that wasn't the end because there was some pizza and I'm like, I'm going to take a bite of that. And then I ate a slice. And then I'm sitting there thinking, this defeated my whole purpose today. I feel like I'm just lazy and just sitting here and eating food and taking a nap and not cleaning. And mind you, it's only 11. I'm like, well, my husband gets home at 4, so I have some time, but it doesn't matter. That's just not the way I wanted to spend each moment of my day because especially on a day off when there's no kids here. And so anyways, I was kind of feeling a little pity. But then I'm like, you know what? No. This is not what God wants for me. God says that we're fearfully and wonderfully made. He says that through Him, through Christ, we can do anything through Christ who gives us strength. Okay? And so I had to literally, just a few moments ago, completely shift my focus. I'm like, you know what? I may have eaten the piece of pizza, okay, but I can still go on a walk. Maybe it's not going to be in the calorie deficit, but I'm still not going to just lay around and do nothing. Number one, okay, so I had to shift my perspective. Number two, I was feeling like I'm a lazy and, just very unmotivated. I'm like, I'm not lazy and unmotivated. No, I'm not. I'm a mom. I'm a wife. I work. Today's my day off. Okay, it's okay to have some rest because you know what? God commands us to rest. That's why on the 7th day it says God rested. We need that little margin of rest. I think as women and moms, we get up in the day and we hit the ground running. And it's we expect that from ourselves all the time. I know for me, if I'm not feeling like energetic and peppy every day, I'm like, oh my gosh, what's wrong with me? Like, I'm a horrible mom. I can't get it together. And it's like, that is just a lie from the enemy. It's just a lie trying to keep me in a box with no rest and no peace of mind. And that's just the farthest thing from the truth. Because God commands us to rest. And there's a time for everything. He says there's a time for everything. There's a time to dance. There's a time to cry. There's a time to mourn. There's a time for birth. There's a time for death. There's a time for everything. And, we get 24 hours in a day. And there's a time for each thing during that day. And sometimes there's not enough time for certain things in the day, and that's okay too. So what I did is I said, you know what, God, if I trust you the way I trust you, I'm going to shift my perspective. I'm still going to go on the walk. And I'm going to actually, this is a disclaimer because I don't know the YouTube rules or whatever, but I'm going to go get a Celsius. But I'm not just going to go drive and get a Celsius. It's like a drink. It's like an energy drink. It's really clean. Good. If you like energy drinks, but you don't want a bunch of crap. That's my go-to. But anyways, so I'm like, I'm just going to go walk and do that. Kill two birds with one stone. Get my Celsius, get in my walk. By the time the Celsius kicks in, I'll be on my way home. And I'm going to kick butt at home too. And then I'm going to do some studying because I'm studying for my real estate. And, if the floor doesn't get mopped, but the dishes get done and the fridge gets cleaned out, wonderful. Because sometimes there's not enough time in the day for everything, and that's okay. And rest is super important. So shift your perspective. Know that just because every day isn't this perfect, rigorous time management situation, it's okay. Because we have to learn how to give ourselves room for growth, and we got to give ourselves grace too. That's something I've learned. I remember, I'm not sure who it was, but I was listening to somebody and she's like, you got to give yourself grace. And I'm thinking, give myself grace? Like, what do you mean? How do you do that? Until I realized, what she meant was, hey, it's okay if you didn't get the toilet scrubbed today, but you picked up all the wet towels and you put them in the wash and the laundry's going and the candle's lit. Don't be so hard on yourself. We can be easy on other people. You go to someone's house and oh my God, so much. Like, oh my God, girl. No, it's not even a big deal. I just want to see you. We have to have that same love for ourselves. So don't forget that. I hope you have a wonderful day. I don't know if this helped anybody or spoke to anybody or whatever. I'm just putting it out there because I know that as a mom, as a spouse, as a woman, sometimes we can really get in our head and think, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it all. I'm not meeting the mark. But you know what? You're doing the best that you can. And all you can do is do better than you did the day before. And if you don't, have some grace on yourself and ask God to give you the strength and the supernatural energy to get through the moments where you feel that you lack, because that's what He's there for. All right, have a good day. Bye.